Hi, I'm Liz Keizer with CrossFit Kailua, and I'll be doing lesson 5 of the Coach's Development homework on lesson planning part 2. So we have 2 workouts this time. We've got our part A power snatch, 5 sets of 3, which will take about 10 to 11 minutes. I'm guessing about 2 minutes per set, and then, yeah, obviously some built-in rest. Part B, 4 rounds, 4 time, 10 overhead squats, 10 chest to bar pull-ups, and 50 double unders, which will take 9 to 14 minutes, depending on the speed and the skill of the athlete. So working backward here, well, first of all, I want to say uh, both of these are super important to work up to because the power snatch is a very complex movement, as well as the overhead squat and the chest to bar pull-ups. And obviously double unders requires the skill work in advance. So I actually think that both of these workouts are really important to really work on our form. So I tried to allow time in that in our timeline for that. So starting backwards at 53-minute mark, I want to have ended our WOD number 2 by then, so we have enough time to clean up, cool down with some stretching as a class before the next class comes in, which means that I need to start this WOD number 2, the 4 rounds for time, by the 39-minute mark to allow for that time to end by 53 minutes. Before that, I've allowed a 2-minute nervous pee, as was stated, 37 to 39 on the hour. So 37 to 39 is going to be my 2-minute bathroom break, grab water, last minute things. Minutes 29 to 37 are going to be my specific warm up for part B. I wanted to have a specific warm up because these movements are so different than the power snatch. So it'd be different if the power snatch was in this, but it's not. So the overhead squat, the chest to bar pull-ups, the double unders, I feel like that requires just a different specific warm up. So I want to give them time to build up for that overhead squat, practice their chest to bars and double unders, and go through scaling options. So still moving backwards, I allowed 2 minutes for the transition to part B from 27 minutes, or sorry, from the 27 to 29-minute mark. And before that, we did WOD number 1, so that power snatch, 5 sets of 3, 16 minutes to 27 minutes for that part A, which again was 10 to 11 minutes, a little bit of room there. And before that, I have them building for part A for about 2 minutes. But I would actually like to allow more time for them to build than that, but also knowing that with 5 sets of 3, it's not like they're 1 rep max. So I would like to allow more room in there, but I was trying to figure that out and would love some feedback on that. And then minutes 6 to 14, I've got my specific warm up for part A, probably a Bergner style warm up. Wanted to allow plenty of time to work up to that. And then minutes 3 to 6, I've got my general warm up. That's a little bit on the quick side for me, but that's an area that I'm being stretched in right now. So stretching and mobility. And then before that, we've got our starting on the hour for our class, and then that 3-minute whiteboard brief. So I feel confident in this, all except for maybe this area. I would like to know, just have a little feedback on if that's enough time to be building and putting a few weights on to work up for that 5 sets of 3. So thanks.